Hey, this is Life with Sean Renee here, back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This video is called Scammed Out of $600 by a supporter on TikTok. Let's watch the rest of the video. This is part 2.
Get ready with me while I tell you about the time I was scammed out of $600 by a girl that still follows me on TikTok. Hey girl. So the contract, it had like some like generic things like, I don't even remember. I really don't even remember everything that it said. But one thing I do remember that it said, it was like basically you're not to have any romantic relationships with anybody on the team until 6 months after you stopped working with me. Her. So like she was giving me a contract for her production company saying that like I have to sign that I'm not able to have any romantic relationships with anyone she introduces me to until 6 months after I finished that project with her. When I read that, I don't know too much about contracts, but I was like, what? I was like, yo, I've never heard of something like this. Like, I'm gonna be really honest with you. And mind you, at the time I was dating someone. At the time I was dating someone. So, and she knew that. Like, she knew I was dating someone. So she wrote that up because she thought I was having a little situation with this influencer guy I was telling y'all about. We were just really cool. We were just becoming friends. But I just felt so disrespected and I felt so tried that I was like, I'm not signing this because this is weird. And she was like, why not? And I was like, because this is weird. Like, I'm not signing this. And she would be like, I need you to sign this. I need you to sign this. Like, for me to pay you, I need you to sign this. Which, again, I don't know much about contracts. And at that time, I really wasn't posting content as consistently as I am now. I wasn't doing my flight attendant content and all that stuff. I'm just like, this don't seem right. My gut is telling me this is not right. Like, you're being weird. So now she's mad at me, right? Now she's mad. She's distancing herself. So we go from like, I'm going to her house every day. I'm helping out with things in her house, helping her find outfits for things. Like, it goes from me being her assistant to like, I'm actually building a friendship with this girl to like, now she's mad at me because I won't sign her contract for her. I don't know if she had a crush on this guy or whatever, but it was just odd. So she stops inviting me around. And that's cool and everything. We don't have to be friends, but you haven't paid me. So at this point, I'm blowing up her phone. I'm blowing up her phone. I am. You haven't paid me my money. I've worked for you already. You want me to sign this weird contract. You're literally telling me you're not going to send me my money unless I sign this weird contract that I'm not signing because what the hell? Like, I don't care. I'm not signing that contract. That was very odd of you. That was very peculiar. I see this girl going to concerts. Like, I see her out talking about she got this, she got that. Like, she's spending money. So I'm like, where's my money? I think it was one day that me and her were going back and forth through texts. And I'm basically like telling her like, it's really messed up that I work for you, not paying me my money, da 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 da. And she's like, no, it's really, really weird how you won't sign that contract. And the fact that you won't sign that contract, I'm going to figure it out. Like, I might not know. She was like, I might not know now, but I bet you I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. And in my head, I'm like, yo, you're crazy. Like, is this how y'all move in the South? Like, I was literally like, I'm not from the South. I was a New Yorker living in Atlanta, but she just threw me off. And she was like, and honestly, I don't know what I said to her, but she was like, and I don't do too well with threats. She was like, I'll have my legal team reach out to you. She was like, because I've sued people before, so I don't care to sue you. Something like that. Basically, the girl was saying she was going to sue me. Sue me for, I don't know what she was going to sue me for, but she said she was going to sue me. I don't know what I said to get her that mad, but she was mad. I didn't speak to her since. Matter of fact, we was mid-argument. She was mid-type and I blocked her. Boom. That's my favorite thing to do. You pissing me off? I'm gonna wait till those 3 dots come up. Boom, you're blocked. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna cut my losses. She didn't pay me. She basically, I worked for free. Didn't go to work for free. Basically, like, I took a citizen. It is what it is. I ended up moving from Atlanta. Fast forward a year later, right? That guy, the influencer guy, the one that we ended up working on his set, he hits me up. He DMs me. He goes, you look so familiar. Like, where do I know you from? Like, why do you look so familiar? I'm like, yeah, I was a production assistant on your set. And then I was like, I was living in Atlanta, but I moved back to New York. And I was like, and it's so crazy because I never even got paid for that shoot. I was like, I didn't tell you or your team about it because I didn't want to I didn't want to cause any more drama. Do you know what this man said? He gonna say, oh, that's what it is. I'm like, what? What do you mean that's what it is? Like, I'm not asking you for money. I'm just letting you know the people who you had on your team have had, don't matter, are dishonest. That was the first and last time I ever been a production assistant. First and last time I ever do a job without signing a contract first or something. She definitely took advantage of me. She took advantage of somebody that was new to all of this. She definitely took advantage of the fact that I didn't know anybody out there. Girl, I don't know. I don't know why she did that. She still follows me. I've seen her like my thing still. Like, I don't know. But for me, it's not even about the money anymore. At that time it was. But it's just like, you guys just be very careful who you decide to trust, especially if you live in an area or you're in a new place where you don't know anybody, you know? You never know people's true intentions. Not everybody has the best intentions for you.
You know, people don't care how they got to get to the top. They will climb on top of you to get to the top. They will lie, cheat, steal, unalive somebody to get to the top. You know what I mean? Like, you just got to be extra careful on any type of, like, social media, like, influence. I would love to be an influencer, but I just, you know, me, camera life, nah. I did the camera life, like, with the, you know, doing my YouTube, doing my mukbangs and all that. But now I just feel like this is my calling. Reaction videos, faceless is fun. But anyways, I think that it just takes time to know who to trust and who's on your team. But I think that you need to have the right people behind you. And don't trust everybody. And when you do influencing or any type of, like, grouping together, you need to make sure you read those contracts, because that's how you get yourself in a bind. And her giving her a contract because she probably liked that guy was crazy. You know what I mean? Like, you know, she knew that she wasn't getting in there like she wanted to, so she just slapped her with a daggone contract out of nowhere. Like, come on now. It's not even that serious. But anyways, this is the end of my video. This is more videos on the way. This is Life with Shauna Renee, and I'm out. Bye.